The African Peer Review Mechanism is an institution of the African Union, voluntarily acceded to by 43 members currently out of the 55 AU member states. It was set up in 2003 by member states of the AU as a self-monitoring mechanism with the objective of improving governance dynamics at the local, national, and continental levels. Celebrating APRM's 20th anniversary in Johannesburg, South Africa, with the theme Accelerating and Deepening Governance Reform, Measures and Intervention, current chair of the African Peer Review Forum of Heads of State and Government, President Julius Maada Bio cited that the APRM has seen some significant improvements over the years, noting that Sierra Leone has embraced it as a catalyst for positive change.
Through the mechanism, we have strengthened our democratic institutions, improved governance structures, and endeavored to create an environment conducive for economic growth and social cohesion. It gives me great pleasure to share with you that Sierra Leone has been one of the leading countries of APRM by achieving a best country review, a targeted review of health governance and COVID-19 response, a targeted review on unconstitutional changes of government, and is now gearing towards completing its second generation country review. We are grateful for your support. Together, we can make the African Peer Review Mechanism a truly transformative force for good governance right across the continent.
Chief Executive Officer of the APRM's Continental Secretariat, Professor Eddie Maloka, thanked President Bio for his commitment to promoting good governance on the continent. President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa affirmed that the APRM will continue to play a transformative role in enhancing good governance in Africa. In his capacity as chairperson of the African Peer Review Forum of Heads of State and Government, President Bio invited the 12 remaining African Union member states to accede to the framework to mutually advance the vision of the APRM, which is the full actualization of transformative leadership and practice for the Africa they all want.
Let this 20th anniversary be an opportunity for countries to review their commitments made upon accession to the mechanism. Let us galvanize our gains during this celebration. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let us recommit ourselves to the principles that underpin the APRM, including inclusivity, respect for human rights, and the pursuit of equitable development for all our citizens. The road to progress is often difficult, and the APRM provides us with a framework, invaluable framework, to address emerging issues. Let us continue to strive for excellence in governance, recognizing that our collective success is intertwined with the well-being of each African citizen on this continent.
Sierra Leone's president calls on all to make the African Peer Review Mechanism a transformative force for good governance on the continent. APRM presented an award of appreciation to President Julius Maada Bio for his commitment to democracy and good governance in Sierra Leone and Africa. Described as a Pan-Africanist and believer of good governance, President Bio received a painting of traditional Zulu shield, naming him the Shaka Zulu of today, fighting for the African continent and its people. Salif Jorna Kamara, AYV News.